This is Goku Sun DBZ, and welcome back for a new top 10 list. And this is a new top 10 sales list, first one in 3 weeks. Like I promised, this is the top 10 best-selling video game consoles of all time in North America. So with that said, now these numbers are at least most up to date from March of this year, 2020. Honorable mentions, a few that didn't quite make the top 10 in sales overall. And the first is the Nintendo GameCube with an estimated 12.55 million units. Next, we have the Nintendo Switch. Yes, domestically in North America, so far it has sold about 13 million units in North America. Not bad. Now keep in mind, globally, it has sold like way over 40 million, but a good chunk of its sales comes from Europe and Japan, of course. So not just North America, but those are North American numbers, around 13 million, which is still not bad. Next, honorable mention, selling an estimated 15.77 million units, was the original OG Xbox. Second to last honorable mention, selling an estimated 16.98 million units in North America, is the Sega Genesis. Like I've said before, Sega Genesis was hugely successful here in North America. That's the thing, that's why you can find so many Sega Genesis games at very reasonable prices, because it sold so well here in the US. And the last honorable mention, selling an estimated 20.11 million, I'm surprised actually it did this well in the US, is the Nintendo 64. Coming in at number 10, best-selling game console of all time in North America, selling an estimated 22.88 million units, is the Super Nintendo. It's the 10th best-selling console of all time in North America. So congrats, Nintendo. And I actually did not realize the Super Nintendo did that well in the United States, or rather North America, since this also, of course, includes the Canadian market along with the US. Coming in 9th place, selling an estimated 23.54 million units sold, and I know a certain buddy of mine that will be happy about this, but selling a little over 23.5 million units in North America is the Atari 2600. Comes in 9th place. I didn't realize Atari was that big. Then again, it was a little before my time personally. I grew up with the Sega Genesis Super Nintendo, not the Atari. So, sorry, Mr. T. And he knows who I'm talking about. He'll get the reference. Coming in at number 8, selling an estimated 26.83 million units. That means North America makes up so far of its global sales numbers, probably around 55% of its entire global sales comes from just North America. Coming in 8th place with 26.83 million units is the Xbox One. Yes, the Xbox One is the 8th best-selling game console of all time in North America. I'm not surprised. We are talking about Microsoft, keep in mind. Microsoft is a juggernaut here in North America. They're unrivaled. Coming in at number 7, selling an estimated 29.42 million units. I'm not really surprised. Coming in 7th place is the PlayStation 3, and thus the first PlayStation console enters the top 10 list from North America, selling almost 29.5 million units in North America alone. Definitely a good job, PlayStation 3. That just shows how big PlayStation's fan base is here in North America. Coming in at number 6, selling, last time I checked, 32.5 million units, 32.5 million units sold. Coming in 6th place is the PlayStation 4. It has now sold 3 million more units than the PS3. Coming at number 5 is the original Nintendo. Sorry, spoiled it. Selling an estimated 33.49 million units. That's pretty impressive, I will say. And yeah, it sold 33.49 for the NES, coming in 4th place, selling an estimated 38.94 million units, is the original PlayStation, or PSX if you will. Coming in 3rd place, from of course Nintendo, selling an estimated 45.51 million units in North America. No surprise given all of the big casual gamers here in North America. I'm not surprised. But coming in 3rd place is, of course, the Nintendo Wii. Next, coming in at number 2, best sales of all time for North America, selling an estimated 49.11 million units, or 49.1 million units, if you will, the Xbox 360, which I'm not surprised. It did extremely well here in North America and in Europe. But that just shows how big Xbox 360 was here, with almost 50 million units. Coming at number 1, of course, the unrivaled king. Coming in at number 1 for best-selling game console of all time in North America is the same that was the best-selling game console of all time globally. Coming in number 1, selling an estimated 53.65 million units sold, the PlayStation 2. Of course, the cheapest DVD player for many years. Heck, the PlayStation 2's lifespan was almost 13 years. That's ridiculous for a game console, spanning almost 2.5 generations. But with that said, that is the top 10 best-selling game consoles of all time in North America. So leave a comment below. Let me know what your personal thoughts are. What are you most surprised by being on this list, and how surprised are you by these actual sales numbers? Especially for like the 360 as well as, say, the Xbox One. That just shows how big Microsoft is in North America. I'll see y'all next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel, and stay safe out there because of the coronavirus. Because there's a lot of dimwits out there that are not following proper safety guidelines. But I'll see you next time.